If I was doing this to please you guys, okay, I would do that. But then doing that, I wouldn't be happy with myself. I wouldn't be happy with myself. What's going on YouTube? It's Jan24 and welcome back to another video. This isn't gonna be the recent news that I've been doing on Marvel's Avengers. It's gonna be something that I just literally got done streaming, and then I was laying in my bed scrolling through my feed on Twitter. And then I saw this. I saw this tweet. He goes by the name. Where's my mouse? He goes by the name of Smoke TV, and the S is basically a Z. If I'm getting it wrong, I do apologize. Y'all can follow him on Twitter. It's right there. At ZMOKE TV. At the time that I'm doing this, he is live, and I did pop into his stream. I'm gonna link his Twitch in the description and the link to his Twitter, just to give full creds. And basically, I just wanted to bring some light to this because there probably are some viewers that watch me and don't know too much about what's going on. And I'm probably gonna title the video something like the struggles of a black streamer or black content creator, or basically just being black in general. And it's something I'm gonna let you guys watch the video, and then we'll get to the talk after.
Now, I know that this can apply to a lot of different groups of people, but I know it applies to LGBT, people of other colors, other PLCs, things like that. But I'm just speaking from a black hetero male standpoint. I noticed that it's kind of hard for a lot of black streamers to keep from getting burnt out or giving up altogether. And a lot of the problem is that a lot of us have to kind of live a double life, you know what I'm saying? Especially depending on where you grew up. I live in southern Mississippi. I live in southern part of the United States. It's all about NBA, 2K, all that good stuff. Well, I don't get a lot of my audience is not black because I don't do a lot of stuff that black people are expected to do or black people are expected to play. Even if I can talk from just a life standpoint in general. Like I said, I love my family, all that type of stuff. I have nothing but good things to say about my family, but I get told all the time to stop acting white. Yeah, I think my brother even said it to me yesterday, because I got excited about Ghost of Tsushima getting ready to come out. He told me to stop acting white. And a lot of black streamers, like I said, I'm just talking from a black standpoint. A lot of us live in the hood where people are focused on cars and rims and rap music, all this type of stuff. But trying to be in the streamer bubble and then having to live that life is exhausting because you're having to constantly code switch. You're having to constantly do what you can to keep from stirring up trouble in the hood that you're from or the neighborhood that you're from. But at the same time, you really want to be yourself, and you really want to nerd out and weeb out and do the things that you enjoy without feeling guilty about it. If you have a black streamer that you watch, or you have a black streamer in your life, to make sure you appreciate them, because they go through a lot more than just to even hit that live button every night or every night that they stream. And just make sure you encourage that black streamer and make sure that they stay lifted up, because you never know what they're dealing with at home.
So basically from that, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, and I live under my parents' roof. Wow, roof. I live under my parents' roof. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19. I go to college. I definitely do plan to have my own place and continue doing what I'm doing in my own place. But for the people that know me, they know the kind of area that I live in. It's not bad, but I had to start in a place that was bad. And being black, I have certain family members that they don't support me in streaming. And if I was the type that wanted to please my family, I wouldn't be streaming. I wouldn't be doing YouTube. And this is just being honest. None of this that I'm doing right now is scripted. I literally watched that video and I was like, I need to address this so that the people that watch me on Twitch, they also watch me on YouTube. They can see this. I've explained this to them many times, and then if it gets more views on YouTube as well, people can see this, that it's just real. And again, I'm not gonna lie and say that oh, I live in the bad neighborhoods. Nah, I live in a good neighborhood because my mother, you know, the people that I live with, they are wealthy enough to get something that they can situate themselves in. I'm not going to give out so much information because it's private, but they're wealthy enough to live where we live in right now. And I hope to be the same way, whether it be in the career that I'm going in or whether it be from streaming. You know, it's just, that's just basically my plan. But it's just like, you know, I'm going to give this one story, for example. I was streaming and, you know, instead of being on the PlayStation chat, I go into Discord and I'm usually in my live chat, you know, just basically, you know, talking there to the people that are in my Discord. And accidentally, I had one of my channels on text to speech. Someone joined and typed something, and he was like, "Black N-words suck. Black N-words this, N-word this, N-word that," and he just kept spamming it, N-word, N-word, N-word. I'm like, yo, like, you watch me on Twitch, you don't want to type in chat, but you sit here and take the time out of your day to go to my Discord and then start saying things like that. It's like, why though? Why? And it's like, okay, and I'm not saying that, you know, streamers of other colors have it easier, but it's just like that in the work field. Black people have to work 10 times harder. Black people have to work double the time, and a streamer of another color might not be able, they might not have to work that much time that a black person does have to work. Because yes, you know, streaming is fun, but really when it comes down to it, if you think about it as a business aspect, I'm gonna put he's probably gonna be somewhere, but I also watch the Black Hokage, TBH. He's another black streamer. He does Twitch, he does YouTube, he has a podcast on Spotify. Is it Spotify or is it Apple Music? It's one of the two. He does podcasts as well, and I can't remember because this topic, it just burned into my brain right now. And I always watch his streams, I watch his YouTube. He always says, you know, it's a business, you know what I'm saying? You have to know how to work your business. And you know, he said if Twitch were to die, he has YouTube and his podcast and merch to back up on, to fall on. If, you know, his podcast dies, he has Twitch and YouTube. If YouTube dies, he has multiple sources of revenue. But where did that come from? That came from him believing in him believing in himself. And that's something that a lot of these black streamers have to rely on. And yes, they do have, you know, other people. Like, I have my significant other, my girlfriend. She is always supporting me in streaming. So babe, if you're watching this, I appreciate you. And everyone that's in the stream, some people in my family, they support me with this, and some people don't. And the people that do, I appreciate that you're supporting me. And the people that don't, it's either because you don't understand it, or you just want me to grow up like another black person and become a teacher, a lawyer, or a doctor, and have one of those professions that's there to last. And it's like, if I was doing this to please you guys, okay, I would do that. But then doing that, I wouldn't be happy with myself. I wouldn't be happy with myself. And doing what I love, this is something that I love to do. And I'm doing this because it makes me happy. And again, on the business side, if this can potentially, you know, end up having me get an income, then of course I'm going to do it, so that I can support not only myself, but support my family as well. And that's what some people on, you know, Twitch and YouTube, and that's what some people that are in the comments, in the chats, that's what they don't understand. They go, oh, you're thinking of it, it's all about the money, it's all about, nah, man, nah, you're not understanding. Anything that anybody does is gonna just naturally want to support themselves and support the people around them, and make sure that not only themselves are good, but to make sure that others are good. And you can't make sure that others are good if you don't make sure that you are good yourself. And I know this is just me kind of ranting, but it's kind of still on the same topic. It's just like, you know, back to the topic, basically, you know, black people have to work a lot harder, and, you know, they end up potentially losing sleep. And I'm not saying that people of other color don't lose sleep and they don't work hard. I'm just saying that a lot of black people they have to work harder. And for the people that understand what I'm saying, they're gonna be in the comments saying, "Nah, man, I really get you. I'm sorry that it has to be this way." And for the people that just want to attack me because I'm black and anybody else, they're gonna be like, "Oh, whoever believes this person, you're an idiot, yada yada yada. You don't understand. I have to work hard too, this, that, and the third." But I'm like, you know what? I know I'm gonna have people in the comments saying that, and honestly, I don't care. I don't care. And I know it's a bold statement coming from someone that only has 600 subs on YouTube and, you know, not many views on the videos, maybe 600 followers on Twitch. It's coming from someone that's basically low in the content creation world and platform. It's coming from someone that's low, but it's also coming from someone that understands the society that I'm in. Okay, my field is computer science, and in my field, I'm gonna have to work a lot harder than other people. Someone of a lighter skin complexion, they probably don't. They can probably get a job that I want with just their bachelor's. While with me, I have to get my bachelor's, get my master's, get certifications, and still I have to look the part. Right now, y'all see me wearing a do-rag. What's under this is braids. I'm probably gonna have to potentially cut my hair just to look better to be in the job that I'm in. But the last thing that I heard is that you're not supposed to hire people based off of looks. But really, you can't, you know, you can't tell it, you know, basically what I'm trying to say is that a job is not going to sit here and directly tell someone, we didn't hire you because of the way you are. We didn't hire you because you looked a certain way. That, you know, we're not going to hire you because you look this way. They're not going to tell you, so it's going to be hard for you to fight it. And, you know, that's just the society that we live in. And so yes, it is the struggle of being a black streamer, but other than that, it's just the struggle of being black in general. And, you know, and I'm not even saying that only black males go through this. Black females do as well. It's just being black in general. So that, you know, that's what I'm saying. You know, anybody that's black, they can relate to this. And, you know, for some people that are black and come from wealthy families and know the situation that, you know, they're in, the circumstances that they're in, you know, it is what it is. Like, I know that there is a possibility that YouTube and Twitch will not work out for me, and then I'm gonna have to, you know, go back into my career. But I'm young enough that I can, you know, kind of pursue both, and whichever one works out, hopefully it's this content creation thing and I can go full-time. Hopefully it's this, and, you know, then I can push this and I can support my family this way, support myself and support my family this way. And that all comes from you guys on YouTube, you guys on Twitch watching me, you know, supporting me. And that's what he said. He's basically saying, you know, if you have a black streamer in your life, a black content creator, if you have somebody black in general in your life, just support them, because they could be going through a lot that you don't see, and a lot that they probably won't tell you, and a lot that they're going through, but because of their personality, they brush it off. So that, like, okay, like he said, it's a lot to hit that live button. I always tell my girlfriend this, that before I stream, I feel like a whole nother person than when I'm actually live. Before I hit that live button, I'm like, yo, I'm black. You know, people could watch me and see a black person and not want to watch, things of that nature. Then once I go live, I'm like, all right, here we go. Like, I'm doing this for y'all. This is what y'all get. Y'all get the real me, all that. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's just, sometimes it does get hard to press that go live button. It's hard to be pushing out your content, especially sometimes when you're not even getting recognized. It's hard. One time, I'll tell you guys this, I was streaming and I had one of my viewers in the Discord chat with me, and his mother came into the room and was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm watching Twitch. And then I had my do-rag on, because I wear my do-rag in the stream, and the mother was like, no, I don't want you watching that. It's bad for you. Get off. I'm like, because the thing is, I was streaming, so I couldn't, and, you know, I'm a respectful person. I'm not gonna, you know, disrespect anybody, even if they don't know where I come from. You know, I sat back and I just laughed because I'm like, I had a feeling that if someone's parents were gonna come into the room and tell them don't watch him, she didn't say because I'm black, but it's like, and then I don't want to assume that that's why it is, but then also the society that we live in, you know, I've had friends that were different skin complexions than me, and I'm cool around them, and then one day I see them in the supermarket and they have their mother or their father with them and they look at me sideways. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that you grew up like that. I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just something that I just wanted to bring up. And I know this, me rambling on it's a really long rant, and you know, it's a really broad topic, but just the general thing is just basically being black in America and being a black streamer, being a black content creator, being black in general. I'm not gonna say it sucks because I love my skin complexion, and being black is power, and there's power in numbers. And when people start seeing more black people doing well, they get mad, and I like when they get mad. Like, if you watch my video and you just now made it to the end and you hate everything I'm saying, I love that, because that pushes me to continue to do more. And once I get to that level, I'm gonna be like, look, I did this, and the people that supported me, they stuck with me through thick and thin, since when I had one viewer to once I get a lot more, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, just things like that just kind of, you know, irk my nerves when I think about it too much. And that's why I just kind of wanted to bring it to you guys' attention, to you guys that are watching me on YouTube. If there are new viewers that are watching me right now and you know you made it to this part, I appreciate you. And if you know the people from my stream, if y'all are watching, y'all already know what it is, because I tell y'all this all the time in stream. But yeah, that's really the end of my rant. You know, it's tough. It's tough, but it is what it is. But anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all stay tuned. July 29th, Marvel's Avengers. The second War Table is coming out. We are going to be watching that live here on YouTube, not on Twitch, on YouTube. I will catch y'all in the next video. And hey, tune into my stream, twitch.tv/Jans24. And if you do pull up, I will catch y'all in the stream. So, without further ado, now that's really for the intro. This is the ending. Till next time.